Okay, y'all, I just updated the November issue of the magazine because I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Listen, let me go over it, y'all. Let me just go over it. Because it's like, I know I'm talking to y'all, but these people that keep trying to involve themselves in these boxes and these things, it's like, it's not your business. It's not your business. Like, you need to be in jail. They have to lock you up. So, what I wrote was after my own investigation, I'm the only person on every device, and it was set up to protect me and my homes. These devices are a way to figure out what has happened to me and what caused the issue in a given area. I need the devices returned to government security because I was supposed to be protected and not taken hostage. Some of the devices that were stolen from our homes were used for Barack Obama and Donald Trump as presidents. They do not need the boxes unless I am their advisory. The boxes stay with me for my protection. Look, y'all, kidnapped. 1978, 1979. I was raped or molested uh, by a family friend's cousin. 1981, 1982, found rape or molestation in my mom's purse and fiercely humped the doll. 1982, 1983, outside on 53rd and Belmont in East St. Louis, Illinois, playing with a tree and a dark-skinned boy throws me down and fiercely humps me the same as it was with the doll. So then, what year was that with Giovanni? Was it 2021? Uh, Raped by Giovanni and East St. Louis, Illinois. Um, the device was used on him, and he uh, raped me like I humped the dog. So y'all listen, because Giovanni and the boy did it. That somebody did that to me. Like, I didn't do that to anybody else. Somebody did that to me. So somebody had to be me, right? In this situation. Nikki or Terrell, when I was at the house and I became the other person, Nikki or Terrell could have been somewhere in the vicinity when it happened. Like, they could have been in the house, they could have been in the next room, they could have been somewhere else. It's not that they would know that it happened. It's just that if they were there, that's why I then became the person that started humping this dog. Okay, so next, let's keep moving on. Family take 1983. Family and I taken hostage while at home in Washington Park, Illinois. That's when I whatever with the dog. And so I thought my grandfather died for real when I was like 5 or 6. That's what I'm thinking. I keep saying 4, but it was I think I was like 5 or 6 because I heard them on that voice thing talking or whatever, and something happened to my grandfather. And my grandfather was like, I was just like, where are you? Like, where are you at? Like, I was asking him, I was playing with Nikki and Terrell, and that's when that happened. So next, molested at a pool party by a white man that followed me and asked him again to the bathroom. That's my sister. So that he could try to molest her. He touched my vagina twice in the pool before following us to the bathroom. 1996, followed, trapped, and raped at Southern Illinois University. 1998, Joel McCombs and other actors used the device to sexualize me. The device held information from when I was 4 at 5305 Belmont, East St. Louis, Illinois. 1999, followed, trapped, and raped at Collinsville, Illinois apartments. 2003, device in Ford Ranger XLT. I was also raped on campus. Let's see. Let me see. Let me put that in there. Also raped on campus by Sigmund. Okay, trapped, and raped at Collinsville, Illinois apartments. Maybe by a cop and a Phi Theta Sigma. And it's the messed up part, y'all. They tried to wait until Kunta moved out. When all this stuff started, is when Kunta moved out. Okay, 2003 device in 2004 Ranger. I didn't put the year. Device in Ford Ranger XLT bought from Offenburg forward may have been placed by my father or mother, because I think they have to keep track of me, right? So next, you got 2005. Me and Marcus Dwayne Boyd and devices from my East St. Louis home were used to trap, rape, and abuse me. The rape conversation from the SIUE was recorded and used to abuse me in Dallas, Texas. The abuse was from Marcus Dwayne Boyd. 2010, fled with son from Dallas, Texas, back to Cahokia, Illinois. My mother wanted to use box information to have me murdered like my grandfather. So now let me put in when Brandon came down. So 2009, Brandon Clark came to Dallas, Texas, and used the devices with Marla Clemens and what's the other one name? Crystal Roberts Short to abuse my son with I guess imprints from Sissy, a family dog. Somebody like when people tell you it's not that serious for you, but it is that serious for me because it's me. It's me. It's like y'all, it's my money, everything. It's our inventions. Stop messing with me. It is like today, y'all, I had to tell the security guard you are a rapist and a thief. And Andra comes in. She a rapist and thief too, but she is dropping. So she came in and tried to have an attitude with the person that was on duty, Andrea. So I'm telling Andrea, because Andrea looks like Michelle. Like, for real, Andrea acts like Shell, my cousin's baby mama. And I'm really, like, sweet to Shell. Like, I'm close to Shell. I don't have friends, y'all. So I can't discern who to trust. So when I knew I could trust Andrea is when I was just like, I don't have any issues with anybody in this office. It's the lady that her name Andrea. Andrea needs to be locked the fuck up. And so I was just like, I don't have any issues with anybody in the office because Andrea thinks that she's Tamisha. Not only that, Andrea does this thing where she'll act like she's Teravana. Teravana was a person that used to visit us at our house in Cahokia. Like she used to come and I used to have, it was almost like I had to babysit Teravana. So Cahokia. So 1978, what was that? 1992? I was 1992. So let me put that in there too. 1992 with Andra. Because Andra keeps thinking that me and her about to play games and shit. Bitch, I'm not about to play with you. I didn't play with Teravana either. So 1992. Teravana came to home to play and recent activity 2023. That's the recent activity. Shows that Andra, a named, what she calls herself, caseworker, has information about her spending time in our home. And y'all, we were in the kitchen, in our home's kitchen. And her mother was never around. At 38. I'm talking about I think I've seen her mother twice. Brother Lane. That Cynthia lady might be her mama. I'm not joking because it's like that's what it was. I think that Cynthia lady could be her mother. She just looked younger. Okay. So Teravana came to home to play in recent activity 23 shows that Andra, a named caseworker, has information from her spending time in our home's kitchen at 38 Maryland Lane, Cahokia, Illinois. So that's it, y'all. It's like that's not hold on, because I still got more to talk about. But I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I get to the I got to Joe McCombs. Joe McCombs and other actors use devices sexualized me. The device held information from when I was four. Okay, Follow Trap, Collinsville, the Ford Ranger. Let's get her. Met Marcus Dwayne Boyd, and he was trying. Brandon Clark came to Dallas, Texas, and used devices with Marla Clemens and Crystal Roberts to abuse my son with imprints from Sissy, our family dog. Later in Belleville apartment on West Main, Jack Gibson called to say that my son would be gay. This statement may have been in relation um to to Brandon Clark using a device that contained uh, imprinting from Sissy, our family dog. Yep, they say now they get why his face started changing. Exactly. So that was 20. When did I leave? 2021. Uh, 2021. Um, my son was trapped with me at a house in Alton, Illinois. His face began to change, and it was because of the imprint of Sissy or our dog son. He was agreeing with uh, a man that showed up to take my son. He didn't tell me where, y'all. He just came in. I'm like, get the fuck out of my house. Um, let's see. Let's see. 2018. When did they trap us next? 2018. Unfreely. Let's see. So 2018. 2018 fled from Frisco, Texas apartment, forced out by Brandon Clark. Went to by bus in West Virginia. Was forced to rent partial home in uh, partial home at 2104 Washington Avenue, Alton, Illinois 62226. No, that's not the zip code. Washington Avenue, Alta, Illinois, and was being trapped with my son, saying to have said problems at a school. My son was later kidnapped. My dog was taken, and I was forced into the psych ward with no diagnosis. With no diagnosis. What else? So 2021 March 2021 was the last time I saw my son with my sister, Ashley. Um, so 2014, the voices began, y'all. That's when they start voices on the voice of someone speaking to me, and they were breaking into my home. And y'all, they were doing stuff like they were what's her name, Goldilocks, and acting as if they were Goldilocks. But y'all, I'm not joking. Like, they mess with the food, they'll put the dog in the bed, or maybe it was them, like they be like sweaty in my bed. Like, we'll get in bed and the bed stinks, so we'll have to sleep on the couch or something like that. Change the blanket. Um Goldilocks. Started job at Nova Academy, later started a job with DISD unfrequently, and they used devices to abuse me there as well. The devices were also in my car. Were also inside of my Prius. Fled from Frisco and may have been placed by Kevin Fry. Okay, fled from Frisco, Texas apartment, forced out by Brandon Clark, went to buy bus in West Virginia, was forced to rent partial home at 2104 Washington Alton, Illinois. It was then traveled with my son, saying to have said problems at a school. My son was later kidnapped. My dog was taken. I was forced into the psych ward with no diagnosis. My son was trapped with me at the house in Alton, Illinois. His face began to change, and it was because of the imprint of Sissy, or our dog's son. He was agreeing with the man that showed up to take my son. March 2021 was the last time I saw my son, my sister, Ashley McGee, raped by Giovanni in East St. Louis, Illinois. Device was used on him, and he raped me like I humped the doll. And that's it. Like, it's like, y'all, like right now, I'm just telling this dude, like, stop. Just stop. Like, it's like they just can't. They can't stop. They can't. It's like he can't stop. So Let me put that in there too. Duplicate. And then I just make it so I can just keep updating y'all. And it'll be in a magazine, so okay, so what year is this? 2023? So I gotta put the jobs, y'all. That's what I did the document. So I could just like put all the jobs too. Because they keep doing this shit with Miss Sutton. So 2023, realized that the reason for the false job loss relates to 2012 issue with Kiwi Sutton. And misuse of forwarded information from, which at this point I already knew, from Nova Academy. Okay, for the information from Nova Academy. What else? What is it that they do? Okay, so when I was 14 in 1990, that was 1990. That was 1992, right? I was like, what year? What I put something where I was 1992. It was 1990, wasn't it? 1992. When I was 14 in 1992, I just put or 1993. 1993. I talked to a 20-year-old man on the phone for a few weeks. My mother found out and I was punished for 2 years without a phone. Okay, so that's it. Like, and then Miss Sutton in 2012, Keely Sutton walked up. I say up on me, but up to me as if she was going to hit me like she was my mother. I stood and watched her while the students surrounded us. Well, I was tired and weak that day because I just lost a baby from a rape, and Miss Sutton was pregnant. She accused me of talking about her to the students. This was due to eavesdropping being done at. I see what I'm saying? It's like I can't make this shit up. Y'all so black and dumb. Y'all some niggas for real. I just can't, y'all. It just be like, okay, this some nigga shit. This some nigga shit. Um, Let me see. So now at the school, I have been losing due to the ignorance involved from them imprinting on the device from influence. Okay. And no. Okay. So let's do a job loss list. So 2021, Gypsy's 2021, Panera Bread, 2021, Coles, 2022, ETLR, 2022, sauce on the side, and then 2022, unemployment. Y'all, how you gonna lose your money in unemployment? I fucking don't know. I was like, these motherfuckers crazy. Um, 2023, Procter and Gamble. Is that the only one for 2023? Procter and Gamble. 2023, Starbucks. And 2023, McDonald's. Okay, y'all. So that's what it is. It sounds crazy, but that's what it is. What it is, girl? What's up? Can a nigga get no? Them gods. The lady was just like, Chantel, you okay? Look, I was in it. Andrea, y'all, look, listen. If y'all know how sweet Shell is, Shell's sweet too. And so it's like Andrea is like so much like Shell. It's ridiculous. She's so sweet. And she just Shantae, she know ain't nothing wrong with me. She should have stopped too though. Shantae, you okay? I'm just like, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know how long they've been doing this shit. I'm okay. But then again, I'm not okay. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just don't do that shit to me and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what the fuck you doing or nothing. This motherfucker just don't know nothing. Give me your number and I'll call. Y'all watching Gloria. Gloria, my Gloria. Things ain't been the same since you went away. Ooh, Gloria, my Gloria. She a bad motherfucker. She's a bad motherfucker. T56. That's what I cancel that. I think it's still down. There you go. Gotta put these new pages in the book. I got January for Blake already. Like, I gotta start Blake's January magazine, y'all. And I'm gonna start his first this time because when I do mine, I'll be like trying to lag on his shit. Like, nah, I know for Thanksgiving, I was like, color these pages. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving break, y'all. Print out the pages and color. Just color. This girl's yeah, Andrea is like Tamisha. She was like, now hug me. Now hug me. She trying to force her to hug her. And I'm like, you a rapist, bitch. She a rapist. Like, it be like, y'all don't think these women, you don't think they can be pedophiles? They pedophiles for real. And they ain't a pedophile to do the dirty work for them. I don't want, sorry, I don't want to be like you. She a rapist, y'all. She was trying to lay on her titties. Like, get your gay ass, man. Man, come on, man. Yep, that's how Tamisha was. Tamisha. So I would consider Tamisha a rapist too. And I think it was because she was with that Sigma dude. That Sigma dude had Tamisha thinking like him. Like, you can go ahead and get with Shante. You're going to get some of that pussy. You're going to taste it, Tamisha. Tamisha trying to taste Shantae's pussy. They crazy, y'all. I'm just like, what? They just let the wrong people get the wrong shit. Anyway, let's do Sigmund Freud. Let's see what the fuck we can learn about Sigmund Freud today. Okay, y'all, let's talk about the psychoanalysis. And then tomorrow we'll talk about the psychosexual. So, what is psychoanalysis? Psychoanalysis is a talking therapy that aims to treat a range of mental health issues by investigating the relationship between the unconscious and the conscious elements of psychological experience, using clinical techniques like free association and dream interpretation. I don't know if this really works because I think that it was the same thing. Like, people were like forcing other people to feel or think a certain way when he was doing his work. So that's why I'm like, since I know about the black boxes and all this stuff, it's like it's kind of hard for me to look at Freud work and be like, okay. But for Freud to be doing it, trying to figure it out, that's the best thing. I'm not gonna be like, he just stupid. No, he's not, because he doesn't know what's happening. Contemporary psychoanalysis has evolved a great deal from its roots in the classical Freudian approach, which developed in Vienna during the 19th century. Today, there are several psychoanalytic schools that adhere to different models of the mind and clinical approaches. These include the object relation school associated with Klein and Winnicott, Jung's analytic psychology, and Lacanian psychoanalysts. Many controversies, I'm getting this from positivepsychology.com, y'all. Many controversies abound between these different approaches today, although All can be classified as approach to psychoanalysts. A common thread between them is their focus on the transference and countertransference dynamics between the analyst and the analyst and the analyst saying as the vehicle of psychological transformation and healing. This is explained further. So the founder of Psycho. So now explain it then. Explain it. Okay, so here we go. Conscious, pre-conscious, and unconscious. Okay, so you got conscious, housing our current thoughts, feelings, and perceptual focus. Pre-conscious, sometimes called the subconscious, the home of everything we can recall or retrieve from our memory. Unconscious, at the deepest level of our minds, resides a repository of the processes that drive our behavior, including biologically determined instinctual desires. Right. So the reason why I might not like Freud's idea either is because I'm like a Virgo. I'm a detail person. So I like to break it up so you know what I'm talking about when I'm just saying something about the unconscious. So like it's pretty much the same as Carl Jung's research. It's just the unconscious is like all the stuff that you use to make a decision. Like so when I say you use yourself, then you use your what is that the identity, your what do I always tell y'all, the instinctual variant. You use your instinctual variant and your sexuality to first make a decision. So all of that stuff is really your unconscious because it just rolls through real quick. It's real quick, you see what I'm saying? And then that's when the experience and all that stuff comes in too. What's the problem? So the id and the ego is super ego. So the id is unconscious level only. Instinct to survive, instinct to destroy. You see what I'm saying? Ego, now y'all see how the instinctual variant is like really supposed to be like something that we really look at as a big thing. It's huge. Personality is like last on the list for real. Ego develops in infancy, keeps check on id. So that's what it is. It's like, so now I teach you. So we haven't really had parents. Me, Nikki, and Terrell, and the other people, we didn't have parents. But we had a house that had grown people, had adults that was come and tell us stuff too. So we had parents, but we didn't have parents. So you would think that we would be spoiled or something like that. We are responsible. But I don't know. I think Coletta kept a big watchful eye over Nikki and Terrell. So it's like they have a different type of upbringing than I do, even though we were in the same house. But that's it. We don't have parents. Like we never had parents. So some of this stuff, it's like develops in infancy. We had to learn from each other. So we learned and taught each other. So really it's like a humanistic thing. It's like it's not always taught by your parents. It can be taught by other people too. So think about the cycle of socialization. A super ego, where morality resides, encourages social responsibility. So like, yeah, Nikki and Terrell don't rob stores. I don't rob stores. It's some stuff we don't do, even though we didn't have parents, but we did have guidance from being Jewish. We had guidance from being Native American. We had guidance from being Black. So all those things helped us too. So we did go to school and stuff like that, but we not bad people. So we actually better than people. Like Nikki and Terrell didn't go to church all the time, and they actually better than most people that go to church. Actually, I'm thinking pretty much all the people that go to church. Like they so much better than, for them to not have parents. They are better than what you think. And they are so Jewish that they don't know it. If my cousin is free to sleep with people and have relationships, and she's free to beat her child in public and all this, you see what I'm saying? If Terrell is free to listen to his daughter, and he is free to wonder and not have horrible relationships and all this different stuff, they are actually so good that it's just like, it's unbearable. It will make your cheeks squeeze together and have juice of slob coming out. My cousins are awesome. I'm sorry, they are. They held them back from everything that they could do in life. Everything. They could have been doctors. Nikki could have been a writer. Terrell would have been a doctor for real. Because Nikki probably would have been a surgeon too. But that's it. It's like For y'all to hold us back, we are so good. Like we are so good. Like we just good ass people. So it's like all the shit they trying to find out on these devices and stuff. It ain't nothing to find out. What you gonna find out that I was in there humping people, humping the dog. The dog humped me. I humped the pillow. All type of shit. That's all you gonna find out. Nothing else will be found out. That's it. Even my mama was trying to like do me dirty. Like instead of her just talking to me, she was trying to like sneak and do the stuff. I guess Hera was like me humping somebody or whatever. But it's like I don't know. Just talk to me. Like she never spoke to me about it. So it's like, dude, I don't know everything that's wrong. And I can't look at other people now and be like, you're wrong for raping. And it's like you can't because they have a device that will make a person rape you. They have a device that would it's like it actually will take over their body, their muscles and everything, and you'll be like, don't do this. They'll be out of their skull because they not they self and they will rape you. And it'll be the sweetest person that you probably ever met in your life. And they'll never do it again. And the whole time they might feel guilty about it. If they can remember parts of it, they might feel guilty about it. Sometimes they won't remember. And if they can't remember parts of it, they'll still be the same as nice self. And they won't do it again. And so you'll be like, what the fuck is wrong? Because I just saw you be a monster. I just saw you be a monster. I just posted whatever I just put it in a book or whatever, like the poem by James Baldwin. He's like, you can choose not to be a monster. No. These men that come out of their cars and beat the shit out of y'all is because they have those devices in the car. The police out here, they got the devices in the car. They don't pay us no fucking attention. Because I don't pay y'all no attention. So if the police are acting like me, I don't pay you attention. So that's why we not getting help like we supposed to. Because I just don't, unless I have to, I don't pay you any fucking attention. So it's just like, that's it. The devices in the car that or some for some police officers are left by abusers. And so these abusers, they take time in just not having the right information and then getting you abused. If you look at my story and ask, if you ask this police officer and this other lady, Andra, what they know about me, if you ask Keely Sutton what she knows about me, they don't know not a goddamn thing. But they will take these devices and sit somewhere and be jealous of me. You would take the device and sit somewhere and try to act like I don't like you. I don't know you. How can I have feelings towards you? They would take the devices and act as if I was bullying them or coming after them. I didn't. The only people that should be involved in this situation is my family. That's it. That's it. How could you know? You weren't there. You never were. You never could have been. So the id operates as at an unconscious level as the motor of two main instinctual drives, eros, or the survival instinct that drives us to engage in life-sustaining activities, and thanatos, or the death instinct that drives destructive, aggressive, and violent behavior. You see what I'm saying? So whoever the person is where you are in a situation where cops are consistently abusing you, that's the thanatos person. You understand what I'm saying? Eros, that's me. I'm the survival instinct that drives us to engage in life sustaining activities. So it's like I would prefer for the cops to be out here as like friends, as residents, because being that way, if they know the community, and you could do this in the cities too, because now if somebody robs a store, and I know Paul is always there at the grocery store at 7 o'clock. And he comes there all the time because I've been driving around. I see Paul when he got his car. I've seen him a couple times. When they come and point to Paul and be like, Paul did it. No, motherfucker, you did it. Get your red ass in the fucking car because I know the community. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's how I think police officers should work. You can't really hire a police officer that hasn't lived in the community because if you do that, then you get people that get violent. You understand? So then it's like if that's a NATO's person has a device in your car, then you can stop like, fuck you. That's Paul. I ain't finna fuck with Paul. Paul, you see what I'm saying? Then you'll beat the right person's ass. If you don't know the people in the community and you like this is the situation too at the shelter. The people that are hired at the shelter have the NATO's. It's like every time somebody do something, that's all they talk about. And what they gonna do wrong, what they gonna do bad. And it's like, well, this October, We should be having like this October. We should be having like meet and greets. We should be having like chances to like cook with each other, hang out, watch a movie in the cold, like all types of shit, y'all. Like it's the drive-in or something. They over there still talking about what people shouldn't do. They actually giving out 30-day notice. This bitch gave somebody a 30-day notice. It's about to get cold. It's about to be cold for 5 months. Why would you give somebody a 30-day fucking notice it's about to be cold? And since I'm here, it's probably gonna be a frigid ass winter. It's like every time I'm here, y'all, that's when they get the 0 below. Let me just come to visit. It'll be like they had a perfect weather. If I come and then I leave, guess what? It'd be like the perfect. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what happens. The ego acts as a filter for the id that works as both a conduit for and check on our unconscious drives. The ego ensures our needs are met in socially appropriate ways. It is oriented to navigating reality and begins to develop in infancy. So look, when people put this device on them to rape, it'll be when they alone. What if they put the device to rape and it was around a big crowd? It's gonna change really kind of like what's on the device. I think that's what needs to happen. Like, what if they put the device to rape on somebody and it was around a big crowd? You see what I'm saying? Like, would he then therefore try to trap the person and rape her then? You see what I'm saying? It's like it has to be changed. It has to be. Um, because then it's socially appropriate for me not to rape this person at this moment. Then it's like I rethink the person that raped the person will have like it'll be like because it takes over your mind. So then when it's like taking over your mind, you will stop and think like, I don't need to rape anybody. I can't rape. I don't rape. I don't rape. You know, so all that stuff, which Orielis could have changed you too, because I think the person was trying to set Orielis up to rape me too. So Orielis was like, get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck and get the fuck out. Because Oriel is like, I'm not raping people. I'm not raping. You're not taking over my mind. And the reason why Orielis was able to get it this time is because they were already doing him like that. So he had experience with them taking over his mind. Giovanni had no experience with them taking over his mind. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, I'm like, Giovanni raped me, but it wasn't a rape. And Orielis probably changed what the device will do now. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? I don't know. I know I changed the device from when my mother was being mean to me when I was shaking. I was shaking. I was shaking. I was shaking. But maybe not, because it's like the dude at the house. Oh man, because the dude at the apartment and the dude at the I was at a hotel. The dude at the apartment and the dude at the hotel. What year was the hotel? I think that was 2021. So it's more than that. So it's more than one device. So it was like the dude at the apartment and dude at the hotel. I work for Hilton Hotel. They were shaking like that, and that's what they did to me in school too. So that was like 1999. Let me just put these down, y'all, so I can remember, and I'll fix it later. Conversation with Kunta Kinte Edwards about cheating. I was shaking out the situation. So that might not have, so that wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was like they put me in somebody else's situation. So that wasn't me. Because I was shaking too. I was shaking. Unless the person that was involved was there. Y'all understand? Like just like when I was when I humped the dog, I was the person that was involved. You see what I'm saying? Somebody from wherever Wood was there had to be there. So that was 1999. And then 2021, Hilton Hotel, the boy stalking me Oh man, the boy stalking me. Oh my god. Oh, you may continue. Okay, the boy stalking me was shaking in the office. Okay, and then 2021, um, the guy at me stay with him was shaking in his home, and a boy was there. So I don't know how that worked, y'all. That's the part I gotta figure out. Like, why would I be shaking like that? I don't know. Maybe it's the person that has those type of feelings. I don't know. I didn't feel like I was in trouble with Kuntz at all. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Like, it's just I'm not understanding that part. But yeah, that's something else. It's like, stop following people with these devices, because the ones with animals, it changed how they face look and all type of stuff. Like, it's like, just stop. You don't know what you're doing. Stop. Leave shit alone. Leave the shit alone, y'all. Leave the shit the fuck alone. Leave the shit the fuck alone. Like, it's like, I don't know how many times I could tell y'all to just leave the shit the fuck alone. Like, leave these people alone. Nobody got to walk around all day and be in a fucking daze because you want to see what's on the device. Put it on yourself. Sit there in the room by yourself and put that shit on yourself and see how crazy you become. Let's talk about the super ego. The super ego is a term Freud gives to conscious, where morality and higher principles reside, encouraging us to act in socially and morally appropriate, acceptable ways. So I like that. The images, so they always put this on the iceberg, which really the iceberg really does more relate to. I see why they put on the iceberg, but I think the iceberg really relates to because it don't make sense for the ego, the super ego, and the id, all of them underwater. I understand it. I understand that it's like just because you don't hide all of it. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's something else. He never talks about surface shit. He always wants to know what you got inside your uh he always wants to know. We gotta talk about more of this psychoanalysis stuff too. But Freud always wants to know your secrets, and that shit kind of stupid. I ain't with him on that either, because it's like all your secrets ain't to be told to everybody. My mama used to tell me that too. You don't have to tell all your business to these people. I'm telling y'all because they did this shit to me, and I'm trying to get my fucking money. But at the same time, it's like, you don't have to tell all your business to anybody. You see what I'm saying? That's why they don't tell, don't tell, don't tell. And it's like, in this situation, I gotta tell, because it's like, y'all full of shit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't shit. But that's it. And that's something I learned too. Telling, it's like, it just teaches me that I could be an honest ass human. Like, I don't got to be on no bullshit with people. And so that's what it is too. It's like, I don't know. Telling is probably the best thing to do. Letting it out is the best thing to do. So then you don't have to go through all that extra shit of somebody else's emotions. Because really, when they do that stuff, the reason why y'all walking around crazy is because those are somebody else's emotions and thoughts and feelings, they movements and everything. And you just like stuck in this situation where they movements are on your body, and you thinking that that's something that you can't get out of it. And the reason why I say, like, if you do something crazy, it'll kind of like shake you out of it for real sometimes. But yeah, that's it. Like it's hard sometimes to just still be in somebody else's thoughts, movements, and feelings. And you just like, oh my God. And then the worst one is when you don't realize where you can't catch it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be you, dude. So that's it. It's just that's it. That's it. That's something I gotta figure out. So anyway, that's it. It's Shante Brown Sugar under Black Unicorns, telling y'all to have a good day. It'll be it's in the November magazine, y'all. Every time I update something, I just I just redo the magazine again. So it's like it's on there. It's on there. I just now y'all see why I hate black people. It's not all black people. It's just I really hate y'all because y'all just act like y'all not American. And you are, y'all just as racist as white folks are. Like it's like I just think it's an American issue. I don't think it's white or black or Hispanic. I think it's an American issue because Hispanic people do the same thing to Hispanics just coming over here from Mexico and stuff. Y'all are so fucking racist, and y'all, it don't be a reason for it. It's not a reason for you to stop people from having opportunity. You understand? It's not a reason for you to hold people hostage. This some straight up just trash ass American bullshit. That's it. Same thing with Germany. It's just some trash ass Germany shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because this stuff is part of the Holocaust too. So just leave me the fuck alone. Like, don't put that shit on my family. Don't put that shit on other people. It's not their problem. That's all it is just a bottle of a problem. And I was like, y'all, this is what I told Andrea today. I was like, you know, they could put good memories on there. They really could. But y'all always decide to put on rape, sex, ass eating, just stupid shit, pussy eating. Y'all just stupid shit, fighting. It's just why? Why? And then coming after us with the shit, it's not necessary. Fuck off. It's not your business. It never was. It's not your business, but we know now, right? So it's not your business. It's still my business because you still don't know what the fuck you doing. Have a great day.